What's going on YouTube? Today is March 18th, 2025. Nothing in this video is financial advice. Do your own research, form your own opinions. This is merely mine. I am not a financial advisor. Now, y'all remember when gold was about 2,200, 2,400 an ounce? I think I started around 2,200. I really started talking about it. Got up to 2,400. People said, "You're wrong, man. You're a nut. It's too expensive." 2,600, I was saying, add some gold if you can. "Oh, man, that's a horrible, horrible call. You're out of your mind." Look at that constitutional stacker pen. The little metal thing fell off. That sucks. Well, let's look. Right now, CMI. Prices vary a couple bucks here and there. Gold, 35.97 an ounce. Silver, 34.07 an ounce. Silver, yeah, we're going to talk about silver. Platinum, 1012.86. I'll talk about that too. Palladium, 99938. So things dropped off a little bit in some metals since open today. Now, there are rumors of war. There are wars going on, obviously, and rumors of war. If you know your Bible, enough said. You know, I was actually going to go out and do Grubhub right now. I will Grubhub for gold and silver. But I done forgot. I turned on the app and I forgot. It's my day off. I forgot I have a laundry that I needed to put in the dryer. So, because if you don't do that, it stinks. It's gross. Someone left some clothes in the dryer for couple of days. Pulled them out the other day, or in the washer, excuse me. Pulled them out the other day, and damn. Anyway, this video might also find its way onto Rumble. By the way, hit the like, hit the subscribe. You follow me on Rumble, link in the description below. Drop a comment over there so I know you're there. And MoneyMetals link in the description below. Get some gold, some silver, some platinum, and no additional cost to you if you want to give back to the channel. And let me know if you do, because sometimes they don't give me credit for the purchases. I've caught that happening, which sucks. Anyway, the way I see it, you can't afford to not stack this. You can't afford to not stack this. And I've said this about silver many times. For those of you who have paid attention, stuck with me, watched me consistently, when silver hits 35, and that day is getting closer and closer. Silver's been actually doing better than I thought that it would, I admit. And keep in mind, this is my favorite precious metal. I think it's the most useful. It's the most aesthetically pleasing for me. But that doesn't mean that the rest of the world's going to see it that way. Maybe they're waking up. Silver's been doing pretty good. When silver hits 35, I've long said this, and holds for a significant period of time, that's when we really need to start getting excited. And that day is getting closer and closer, it seems. So don't sleep on silver. Definitely don't sleep on gold, my opinion. You know, I guess some people thought I was wrong when gold was 2,200. Some of them thought I was wrong when gold was 2,400, 2,500, 2,600. I'm going to go ahead and say I was right. Now, if you hold it and it gets to 32, 34, 35, 4,000, whatever, and it starts to taper off and it goes down to $2,000 an ounce again, which I don't think is ever going to happen, but it could, and you don't sell it, that's not my fault. That's your fault. Not saying you should sell it or shouldn't sell it. I'm just saying you cannot come back and say, "You were wrong about gold, man. It went down to $2,000. Yeah, well, if you bought it when I said, and you held it, and you sold it, that's your, or you didn't sell it, that's your fault, unless you're comfortable with that, which I am. I want the gold. I want the silver. Speaking of which, I have 2 orders on the way. They're both silver. After that, I think I'm going to, and I say this, but see, I love silver so much. I say this but I don't know if it's going to hold true. I am going to add more gold, but I would love to sit here and say I'm going to add more gold and not add silver for a little bit, but that never seems to work out because I friggin' love silver. But I am gonna add gold on my next order after these two is the plan. Sometimes I get excited and I buy silver, but I'm trying to work on that. A lot of people think they can't afford gold. They thought that when it was $2,400 an ounce and I was telling people to buy it. And they're going to say that now. I'm of the opinion, take Trump, okay? There are wars, let's say the Yemen thing is true, which it seems like it is. The strikes have been ordered. That's more conflict in the world. What's that going to do for metals? What has it done for metals? There are so many conflicts in the world right now. Precious metals, and owning some of these, nasty round, love it. Owning some of these is a good move. It's where you want to be, in my opinion. Now you don't want to, unless you have to, I suppose, but I still would recommend against it. You don't want to buy this stuff at such a small amount that, in small denominations that you're paying a ridiculous premium. The premium on gold is bad enough, especially 1/10. However, I've changed my opinion on 1/10. I'm stacking a lot of 1/10 now. The reason being, not just the price of gold, but the reason being, a lot of shops don't want to fork over the cash if you need to liquidate an ounce, a half ounce, a quarter ounce even. Quarter ounce probably okay, but a lot of shops that don't have a high turnover rate of metal, sales, they'll still buy the 1/10. So I like 1/10. They're even selling 1/20th now. And if you look at the price, it can be tempting. But you got to remember, there's close to 32 grams in an ounce, I believe. I think it's 31 and change for gold and silver. Now, you look at the price point on grams, on 1/20th, it's very attractive. Very attractive. But if you do the math, it's better than gold backs, but if you do the math, you're paying way too much an ounce. You're paying too much an ounce, really, for 1/10, but there are benefits to it. So this is the smallest I'll ever go on gold. I might add a gold back here or there, just like this stuff. All right, copper. It's not for stacking, it's for fun. It's for collecting. That's how I see small denominations of gold. But again, it depends on your personal situation. If you're in a situation where 1/20th of an ounce is all you can afford, or a gram is all you can afford, you're going to have to wait a while for gold to go up, but it's going up pretty quick, so you might not have to wait that long. But you're going to have to wait a while to get that premium back if you have to liquidate it. And that's okay. It's better to have gold than not have gold. So you really got to figure out what's right for you. And you're not always going to get it right. I don't always get it right. And I've been doing this a long time. I learn every day. That being said, drop a comment, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit me up on Rumble, use that MoneyMetals link down below. I need to make an order from them soon. Probably do a monument order, then a MoneyMetals order. Can't speak. That's my plan anyway, but plans change. And whatever you do, remember, this is not financial advice. This is bro advice. This is fellow human being advice. This is my experience talking. And I have a lot more experience I need to get under my belt. I think we all do. We can all learn as we go. Hopefully we do. And with that being said, my voice just cracked. That's weird. Maybe I'm going through puberty. With that being said, keep stacking.